Hello? Can you guys hear me now? I just need confirmation that you can hear me. Putting up the questions won't help. I need to know if you guys can hear me. Okay. Hey, guys. All right. So I said all those, I was answering questions. So I answered about 3 questions, but you guys could not hear me. All right. So we're going to start off again. Now, remember, I can't be on the live for a long time because it will start cutting off, guys. So limit your conversation in between questions. I just need to see questions. Everybody else, including mods, just hold out with a lot of conversating in between. All right. So that we can get everybody's questions answered pretty fast. Okay. So I am going to start off by doing the affirmations. Like minded souls are welcome here. Anyone else? I don't know. But make a difference in someone's life, guys. Share knowledge to those who are open and willing to listen. All right. We need to work hard, guys. It's free to be kind. Remain positive at all times. Seek knowledge for power. Remember, you are the magical wisdom here. We want to manifest powerful connections and we want to share our space with those only of pure love, good intentions, and positive energy. Okay, guys. So I did answer Arpita's question. And it was about if somebody is a good friend to her, but the words that she used was, were they a good, reliable friend? So they came up as, um, there were 2 cards in the reverse, and it told me that this person is not reliable when it comes down to finances and when it comes down to um I'm trying to find out what cards I had pulled. They're not reliable with finances, and they're not the type that will finish what they start. Okay. And I think because she put the word in there, reliable, it just told me what they're not reliable with. They're not reliable when it comes down to finances. They kind of lose when it comes down to money and business. They're no good in business. So if you were to try to start any type of business venture with this person, they would not be reliable in that department. Now, if you had took out the word reliable and just asked if they were a good friend, it may have come out a little differently. But it told me they don't finish what they start. Okay. So if this is more than a friendship and it turns into business or money, this is not your person that you want to entrust that way. Okay. That's what Spirit says. That's what I personally picked up on. I think it was the usage of words, though. So we want to be careful how we ask questions if you want um, the right answers. All right. So that's what I got. All right. So I'm going to go back to the beginning here. All right. And I did say that we're going to answer all questions first. We will go to spirit messages. But in the meantime, I have to answer the questions first. All right. Because doing both, it makes me switch energy too much. Okay. It's easier for me to answer the yes or no questions first and then move to spirit messages. All right. I want to say yes to that. Ratish, will you join the bank as a clerk next month? I'm going to say yes to that. Okay. But as I do see something else for you as well, I do see like independent wealth for you. I feel like there's something that you could totally be doing on your own that would bring you great rewards. Okay. I don't know what it is that you can do, Ratish, but I feel like it is a self owned business. Okay. Um, I feel like there's some wealth in something that you can do on your own. Okay. So just keep that in mind. I feel like whatever it is, business that you could go in, I feel like that it would definitely be thriving. All right. So there you have that. Spirit says before a partner can come in, especially a loving partner, Ratish, there's some conflicts that need to be addressed first within your life. Okay. I am going to do this spirit message for Dollface Diva. And then I'm going to go back to just questions. All right, Dollface Diva, I do feel purification. I do feel like there should be something must be addressed. All right. Purification is necessary. All right, guys. Of course, my throat is acting up, but okay. So I feel like, either you have purified something, you've been cleansing something, maybe. I feel like the difficulties are going to subside here shortly, Dollface Diva, or they already are subsiding. I feel like happiness is about to be restored, and that's why I feel like I got purification here. Um, I feel like happiness is about to be restored very soon. It is still the time for perfect, it's the perfect time for like quiet medicate. What is wrong with me? Quiet medication. No, quiet meditation. Okay. And deep introspection. But I do feel like things are definitely lifting here for you, Dollface Diva. Um, I think all the toxic elements are going to slowly disappear here. And that is your way to happiness. All the pollutants, anything like that around you, I feel like it's about to clear itself. Continue meditating if that's what you've been doing. Continue deep introspection. Okay. But things are lifting. Okay. Your happiness is going to soon be restored. All right. I don't know what's wrong with my speech today. All right, so no worries there. That's looking good for you, Dollface Diva. Okay, and I did answer that for you too, SB Pisces. I did say no, and then I went on to tell you what I think is going on with Taurus right now. I feel like a lot of Tauruses are definitely um, feeling like trapped, like they have no way out. But I think the people that they're listening to maybe around them, or they're just in a toxic environment and it's rubbing off onto their energy. I feel like for a lot of Tauruses, it is their family that has the toxicity. And I feel like that it's rubbing off onto their situation. Um, or it's making them make inaccurate decisions at this time. So I feel like a lot of them don't know which way to go. They feel trapped a little bit within. So they're having trouble making decisions. Um, so I feel like that is going on for a lot of Tauruses right now, that they just, I think it's the environment. I think it's people around them. I think it's the energy, and you don't mean to pick up the energy, but you are picking it up. This is for SB Pisces too, about her Taurus, but all Tauruses. I feel like there's just energy that you guys are absorbing, um, not intentionally. So it's hard for you to be clear as to what you want to do and how you want to do it. Um, I would not advise Taurus to take advice from anyone at this time. This is something you need to clear up within, um, in order to move forward. So to answer your question, SB Pisces, I don't think that they're going to message you right now, and this is the reason why. Okay. I did answer that, Arpita. All right. Mm, I don't know why, Pranjit, but I was trying to see more, but spirit pointed to like water. I don't know why they're pointing to water. Maybe there's something that you would know that has something to do with, um, I don't know, your ancestors, but they are pointing to water. Um, Maybe they want you to cleanse. I don't know, salt, sea salt, but they point it in the direction of water. Maybe you would know more than me about that. Um, they want you to do something with water, okay? I I'm gonna try to hum in on that to see where we're going with that. Okay, I guess they want you maybe to go with the flow, maybe, Bridget. And I feel like there's some new opportunities that they want you to embrace. Okay. Um, Maybe you're failing to see the opportunities, or maybe they want you to go with the flow. It's like water. I don't know. Maybe they want you to continue to flow or move like water. You need to be flowing. Maybe they feel like you're stagnant right now. The water is still. Maybe it needs to move. You need to flow. Okay. Um, I think they want to help you with fortune here for sure. Um, if you and they want to, like, have you been in a caregiving role? Are you taking care of someone, Pranjit, still? Okay. Spirit asked, are you taking care of somebody? If they feel like if you're in a caregiving role, if you're taking care of someone, that they feel like that your sacrifices are going to be repaid soon. Okay, but there's definitely something with water. I don't know if somebody needs to bask in water or bathe in water or sea salt, but I see water clearly. Um, and they want you to know, if you've been in a caregiving role, if you're taking care of someone, or you have, your sacrifices are going to be paid. Okay. Maybe this person that you're around need to drink more water, Pranjit. Maybe they need more water. Okay. Um, I'm clearly seeing water. Okay. Clearly. And let's see. Water. Okay. So spirits are saying they want you to forge like a path, towards the things that you desire. Okay, and when we talk about that, and let me demonstrate something with the word forge. Forge is kind of like you have to engrave it, like you have to scrape your way to get to, your desires. Okay. Mm. They want you to know that your road to achieving anything is not straight and it's not easy. And I think that's why they showed me the water too, because water has waves and movement. And when you are in a ship or on a boat, you ride, the waves. And I think that's what they're trying to let me tell you, that it's not going to be easy. Okay. And it's not straight. Um, but your journey, once you are there, is going to be, ultimately very, very rewarding. Okay. And I believe that's why I saw the water. This is signifying of your path in your life, that you're going to take many, many waves and, to get to where you're going, but you will get there. Okay. This is what they wanted me to tell you. Okay. I know I struggle getting out messages, but I hope you heard me. Okay. All right. Okay. So I feel like for some reason, Sam222, that this person is not in full control right now of their situation or what they are able to do. I feel like someone else may be, interfering or manipulating the person, that's to ask you for marriage. Um, so I think it's more time is definitely going to be needed here, because they need to gain their own emotional control. They have none right now. Okay, because of being manipulated, possibly here. Okay, so it may take a little while longer. And I really think it has something to do with, um, their religious factors or spiritual insight. Um, yeah, it definitely has to do with that. And they need to become a little bit more emotionally stable. All right. 2020. Hello, Bawa. Hello, Dark Fairy Tarot. Hello, everyone. right, I'm going to do a spirit message for... Okay, I'm definitely seeing something, Bawa. Even though this is a spirit message for you, I don't know why, but I'm seeing something with you dealing with herbs, healing herbs. So I don't, that may mean something for you. I definitely see something with healing herbs. All right, using herbs to heal. One more for Bawa, spirit message, please. All right. I do feel like victory is on your side, though, Spirit says. I feel like wise choices is going to bring you great success, but you must make the right decisions here, Bawa. Um, I feel like magic is definitely alive in your life. And I feel like what you need to be a success, I feel like you will be able to manifest it. I feel like whatever you believe in is what you can do. But I want to go back to those herbs. I feel like maybe that's something you may need to tamper in. So, and I feel like it has a lot to do with, like, I don't know, some kind of trees or shrubs or something. But there's something you need to be involved with when it comes down to herbs and healing. If there's something going on with you or your health or someone else close to you, I feel like you're going to be able to fix that, okay, with healing medicine. I feel like that's something you may need to look at as well. All right. Spirit directed me there. Guys, they are starting to show me things. And not only that, this is so weird, but now I have some kind of sense where I can smell stuff, and it's so weird. Um, so that's pretty much what I can do now is smell things. Like, I'll smell the trees, and then it'll give me the message of the trees, and then water and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's a sense that I found out that's hardly used anymore. Um, but that's what they gave me. I'm not ungrateful. Thank you, Spirit, but it's weird. All right. So we're moving on to Rhonda. All right, let me just do this. I'm going to do this for you, Rhonda. I just feel like, let's just get to this. Okay, so I feel like with you and Rex, Rhonda, I feel like maybe you should extend, like, yourself a little more. maybe instead of waiting for Rex to come towards you, maybe you should be softly flirting. Okay. Maybe you should be flirting. Maybe you should reach out, you know? Outcome of this relationship, Rhonda and Rex. Yeah, I just feel like somebody today may not want to, somebody is angry about something clearly. All right. Somebody still is angry and they have like a certain boundary up right now or a wall up. And so they're avoiding like conversation, maybe, or avoiding like calling or talking to you at this time. Okay. Not to say that won't change, but I feel like somebody's energy is that way. Somebody is like, I just can't right now. That's what I hear. I just can't right now. All right. I do have some cards here. Let me see if I can find them. I do have some cards that I made. Okay, yeah, so let's see. What does Rhonda's person want to say to her? All right, I see, like, I don't know if are you guys still separated from each other, like, because I see the separation. All right. I feel like you should ask questions. Okay, it's time to start asking some questions, and you need to ask Rhonda if they found someone new. Okay, ask if they have someone else. You need to ask them that. All right. Although I do feel like they're going to avoid this conversation and questions, but you need to directly ask your person, do you have someone else? Okay. You had a feeling Dark Fairy's Realm just now getting to that. That would be on. Yeah. Did Dollface Diva make the right decision when it comes down to Eric? I sell 2020, now see 2525, guys. Yes, you made the right decision, Dollface Diva. Absolutely. Whatever decision you made, yes, it was the right decision. Spirit says. I'm going to say yes to that, but really, I do think that you guys may reconcile. This is yes or no. This is a different spirit. So I'm going to consult one more. Okay. I'm going to consult one more spirit. All right. I'm going to look at your outcome of your situation. What's the outcome of LOVELIES? With LOVELIE and her person. What's the outcome? All right. I do see the separation. All right. And I do see kind of like, just not talking. All right. I do see the breakup. Let's do this. One more. What's the outcome of LOVELIE and Stitchy? What's the outcome? Okay, I'm going to honestly tell you this. I feel like one person kind of has more feelings than the other person. I feel like there's a hang up here with the chemistry. Somebody feels like there's not enough chemistry to keep this going. But we are getting Spirit is whispering that somebody deserves more. Okay. Somebody deserves more. So this says to me that we don't have to settle if we feel like somebody is just not enough or they're not giving you what you need. You deserve more. Okay. Never settle for less. Um, you deserve more, for really. So that's what I'm going to take from Spirit. Will things get better between Sonali and Catan? All right, I feel like things are just at a standstill here, Suneli, for you and this person. Things are definitely at a standstill. I feel like there's divided loyalty here. So that could mean that someone has someone else. Okay. I feel like somebody, things are going to subside here because the truth is going to be announced soon. But although this could be just the person self-deceiving themselves, but I do sense some deception. But I feel like it's the person deceiving themselves because their path is not clear. Now, Suneli, this could be you or your person. Their path is not clear. So you kind of got to light the way so you can see which way you need to go. But the truth is going to come out. Anxiety is going to subside. And you'll know exactly what it is that you need to do in reference to this partnership. But I will do this as I do for everybody. What's the outcome of this relationship? I believe possibly this relationship could get on the right track. I feel like you guys could go towards stability and security, and this union could grow. Okay. And I think it will endure. Okay. Like it will endure. Okay. But you must be flexible. But it can make it. This relationship can make it. Okay. As soon as somebody comes out of that dark place, all right, and find out exactly which way they want to go. And it could be because someone else is around. That's where the divided loyalty is coming in. Will Jim get the government job in February? I'm going to say no to that. Yeah, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I don't know. I'm just picking up some kind of conflict, but I'm going to say no. I don't know where the conflict is coming from. It could be in another situation for you, Jim, but I am picking up some type of conflict. All right. If you're having conflict in one area of your life while you're trying to do something in another area, it will spew over. All right. You have to balance out that conflict first, even if it is something as simple as wanting a job. Okay. If you have something conflictual going on at home, it's going to trickle over into that energy. Okay. Everything must be balanced to get what it is that we want, whether it's a job, whether it's just a financial flow, whether it's a promotion. Everything must be in alignment, okay, in order to make things happen. All right, Ashley, does Lonnie want a serious relationship with Ashley? All right. Okay. So I feel like whomever this person is, or it could be you, Ashley, I feel like somebody is not definitely showing their true self and their true feelings. I feel like there is a little bit of gaslighting going on here. All right. Somebody's pretty much pretending to be something that they're not. So there is a mask here that's on. Okay. So you won't be able to decipher um, how they really feel, or that's why you're probably asking, do they want a serious relationship? I feel like they're just not showing who they are. All right. Spirit says they're not showing who they are. Yeah. So definitely gaslighting here. I got 100% confirmation on that. Um, and I also feel like they watch you a lot. All right. It's almost like it's almost on the tip of the iceberg of stalking. They watch you a lot, though. I kind of feel like I'm going to say 65, 70%. I feel like this relationship could elevate, but I think they're just watching right now. I don't think they want too much right now. It is at its, if it's at its early stages, or if it's coming back together, I don't feel like they want too much right now. All right? They don't. And that's why they're gaslighting you. Hmm. All right. I don't know why I'm seeing something with a lost opportunity. I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. I see something was lost. I'm answering Dark Fairy Tarot. Hmm. All right. I'm just going to do this. I don't know why it's saying a lost opportunity for something. All right. I'm just going to plainly do this. All right. I'm just going to say this. And I don't understand Dark Fairy Tarot. We probably need to speak in private because I I don't understand why. I've never done. Okay, yes, I have. I don't know what it is, Dark Fairy Tarot, but Spirit is pointing in the direction of an author. I can't even say author. They still are saying an author. The book that needs to be written is inside you. This is what they keep telling me over and over again. It wishes to be expressed. There is a book that's inside of you. This is what it tells me over and over again. And I don't know, but I'm going to tell you something, and you know this, that spirit usually doesn't give someone a chance to tell them something repetitive like this over and over again. They usually throw things in your way to cause like slight disruption to get your attention. So I don't know if those things have happened to you or they're happening, but usually spirit will get tired of saying the same thing repetitive. I swear on everything, Dark Fairy Tarot, it tells me the same thing every time. It makes me so tongue tied when you ask a question because I don't want to say it again and annoy you. Okay. But it's telling me that you must take charge of this situation and become a leader. And the book is inside of you. No matter what else you say, it doesn't want to hear it. It does not, spirit doesn't want to hear it. It makes me, I mean, like what you just asked. It said, you're losing an opportunity, is what it says. Lost opportunity. It doesn't want you to do that. It's telling you clearly here that you are supposed to write a book. I wish you would hurry up and write this freaking book, Dark Fairy Tarot, so you could get us all some money here, okay? Write the freaking book. I don't know what's going on here, but write the freaking book. All right. It is telling me for the 55th time, 50, 50, 55th, 5, to write this book. Damn it. Write the book. I don't know. It's free to write a book. Write the book. It's something you're supposed, it's definitely here. And I'm going to see something. All right. We're going to go a little bit further here. And this is why I always get in trouble with time and stuff like that. And then get booted off of YouTube. I'm going to see, I'm going to try to see, but it will put you in a leadership role. It's telling you it's going to put you on the top. It's going to put you on the top. It's determined for you to write this book. All right. And you're getting a lot of chances here, or spirit is leaving you kind of like stuck right now, and it will make you stuck until you figure out what this is. All right. All right. I'm going to also tell you why, and this is going to sound really weird, guys. So, I mean, it's going to sound weird. It's going to sound really, really weird, but I get it now. This has definitely enlightened me here. I don't know if Dark Fairy. All right. I'm just going to tell you. Sometimes it seems as if you may not understand people and their motives, and I think you feel like some people here on earth are like just like psycho pretty much, and just emotionally violent and so forth. And that's because I don't think you're familiar with the energies, with some of the harsh energies here on earth. Now, this is just going to sound weird, but just roll with me here. All right. I'm speaking to Dark Fairy Tarot. I feel like there's some compassion here in you that you don't always wish to show. And I feel like you want to make things so much more better here on earth, and so much more peaceful. I do feel like you have difficulties with like earthly relationships. They're very confusing for you. Um, and I do feel like you feel more at home with like technology and like energy healing. Okay. You feel very at home with this. Um, and I'll tell you why. Okay. I'm picking up science fiction. Okay. That's what the book. Okay. And I'm also picking up Reiki. Okay. I don't know if you need to take Reiki classes maybe. Um, and I know this sounds crazy, but I think you would be a great scuba diver. Okay. All right. I know it's crazy, but I'm only going by what I see and what I feel. Okay. But Reiki, I don't know if you're into that. I know this sounds all crazy, but I'm just going to get to the point. Um, in a past life, you weren't even from Earth, and that's why sometimes you have difficulties here. All right. In a past life, you weren't even from Earth. You were from a whole nother planet. Okay. So that's why some things get confusing for you. That's why sometimes it's hard for you to get totally grounded. It's because this is not even where we're from. It's very, very confusing for you sometimes. All right. I know it was crazy, but that's what I feel. That's what I got. But I did pick up science fiction. So that the book needs to be science fiction. Okay. And then I picked up Reiki as well. All right. Okay, so Pranjit, I see that message that you're caring for family at present. This is something that you're supposed to do. And remember, I said somebody may need more water, though. Remember, we talked about the water. So keep that in mind. It's something, or maybe somebody needs to be cleansed or bathed. Maybe they need to take a salt bath. Um, but oh, not at present, you said. Okay. So not now, you're not. But anyway, the rewards are not off from that. They remember that. Okay. All right, so let me try to get to the rest of these questions because I stopped at. Okay, all right, I stepped at Dark Fairy to Rose. So, all right, we are at. Is anyone in the No, I just feel like there may be some bad advice that you're getting, Shania. That's what Spirit pointed to. I don't think it's any bad juju. I just think that it might be some bad advice. Okay. So I'm going to say no to that. Okay. Cannot will you and say be together. despite the challenges, yes or no? Yes, I feel like it will be the end of stagnation for you too. And I do feel like you need to go in and seize the opportunity to be with this person, Peanut. I do feel like motivation is definitely going to hit here, and I feel like you're going to be enthusiastic about this union, okay? But you need to let go of any regrets, okay? Any regrets, let it go. Anything from the past, let it go so this can move forward. If you do not let it go, I feel like it will remain stagnant. So there's some things that need to be let go of before this union can move forward. All right. Spirit messages for R and Omega. All right. I feel like your spirit message for you and your person, Mega, is just you need to ask. So anything that has to do with this union, ask spirit for help. Okay. Ask them for help. All right. It can easily be fixed. They just want you to ask. Anything in that union can be fixed. I feel like that's guidely protected. I feel like all you have to do is ask. All right. Divinely guided or whatever you want to say. I feel like just ask. That's what spirit says. All right, Miss B, will your contract be renewed soon? All right. So even if it's not Miss B, I think you need to surrender and walk through whatever storm that comes your way. Once you get out of it, it's gonna be like a rebirth. Okay, so it's a possibility it could not be renewed. All right. Calypso, will you be able to find this? I don't know what you're saying. All right. I don't know what you're saying by that question, but Spirit is saying you're resisting change. Okay. Whatever's going to happen, it needs to happen. Just like I told Miss B, you guys need to walk through whatever is coming your way. All right. If there's a storm and you needed to get to the next door neighbor's house, or you needed to get 3 houses down the road, you just put that umbrella on up. I mean, you put those boots on, you put that jacket on, that rain gear and that hood, and you walk through till you get to where you need to be. So just look at it like if you needed water and water wasn't in your house and you needed to drink because you were thirsty, you're going to get out there and you're going to walk through that storm until you get to that water so that you can drink. Okay. So that's definitely what's happening for both of you. All right. Antonelli, I am not going to ask the pendulum. I'm not going to do pendulums on here. It takes too long for that energy. So those spirits are different for me. But I'm going to say yes to your question. I'm going to say yes. That was for Antonelli. Okay, Noha, will there be movement and momentum in your life anytime soon? Yes or no? All right, so your path is not clear at this time, Noha. It is not clear, but you have to reach down inside, and Spirit is saying to follow your intuition. All right. And it's going to be one step at a time for you. But if you listen to yourself, if you listen to your intuition, I feel like you will be able to move forward. Okay. And it's just self-discovery, it's introspection here, it's self-analysis. um, this all is about you, all right, in your core. um, it's all about you. Moving forward has everything to do with you. Okay, follow your intuition, it will never steer you wrong. Spirit is telling me to tell you to rely on your intuition to move forward. All right. I don't think this person will be the future husband, Queen. I think he does think about you. All right. I think he does think about you, but I'm not so sure on if this will be the future husband. Ivy, that's the Pisces one. I'm going to say yes to that question. I'm going to say yes. Where's Ivy in this Pisces relationship going? Where is it going? They want you to recapture everything, okay? It needs to heighten in a romantic format, okay? The relationship needs to go back to like having fun and shining, and maybe do your hair different or something like that, and be playful. It needs to be rejuvenated, all right? It's fizzling out a bit, and that's why you don't know what's going on with that Pisces. The Pisces needs to be definitely when things become too routine for a Pisces, that's not good. They need excitement. They need change. All right. They want to have fun again. They want to have fun. All right. Spirit messages for really. All right, whatever you're worrying about, really, it is unnecessary in Spirit's eyes. They want you to focus your thoughts on the outcome that you desire. They want you to release any feelings of regret or guilt, or worries, okay? And give it to Spirit, all right? Give it to Spirit. And I don't know why, but I feel like a message is also going to come to you from someone. I feel like you will be receiving a message soon, really. Hey, Golger Rolger. Yeah, so Shania, I see where you said this is true. Yep, toxic energies, yes. And you can absorb them, not intentionally, not because you want to, but you will absorb them if you're around toxicity. And remember, I told you that our space, make sure you're around people of pure love and positive energy, because if you're not, you will absorb those energies and then your life will turn upside down. So things that you thought that you were going to get, or you think you're going to get, you're not going to get it because you've absorbed negative energy, and it's not going to happen for you the way you want it to. Okay. So therefore, some kind of way, you got to kind of like get that toxic energy away from you so that you can cleanse and release it from yourself so that you can get the things that you want. Bethany, Twin Flames, culture. Yes. Yes, they are. Culture vulture, yes. Definitely. Now, here's the thing about twin flames and soulmates and all that stuff. Someone can clearly come up as a twin flame but they could be a karmic, okay? It's a difference between even a karmic soulmate and a regular soulmate or a regular twin flame. Just remember that energies must be high for these two people to come together. If you see somebody that's dysfunctional and you're like, oh my God, they met a soulmate, guess what? That's a karmic. So you can tell by their behaviors whether or not they're with a karmic or they're with a real twin flame. Okay. If you don't change within a karmic twin flame situation, or if you don't make changes to better yourself, then this relationship will part. It is a karmic. Okay. Um, People who are in a real twin flame relationship, it is so difficult to part from the situation. They part, but they don't go far. They come back together every time. Every time. That's how you know the difference. All right. If you have parted completely from a twin flame, it was not a real twin flame connection. It was a karmic. It was for you to learn something, for that person to learn something. And if you didn't learn it, hey, it goes away. It goes away. It diminishes. Or if sometimes maybe you have learned it, but you've moved apart from each other, that's rarely the case. And some are imposter twin flames, but I definitely feel like this one, Omar and Bethany, are definitely a twin flame union. 100%. I'm 100% on it. All right. They have everything that they want together. It's kind of like they will romantically desire one another. It will be a great sexual connection here. And they're going to share the same values. That's 100% true twin flame. If you think you're with a twin flame and you're not sharing the values together, if you guys don't share the same values, it's karmic. It's karmic. It's karmic. All right, Dipshika, Will Sidharth asked you to be in a relationship with him in March. I'm going to say yes. All right, if things continue in the path that they're going, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to go ahead and do the outcome of this relationship and see where things would go. We're not going to do 20 cards or keep asking cards over and over again. What's going on? How does this person? No, we're going to just say, what's the outcome of this relationship? Dipshika and Sidharth. All right. You know what? This is also a yin and yang union. I feel like there's going to be balance here. All right, Dipshika, this may be a twin flame situation as well. All right, guys, we got two twin flame situations here. All right. All right, two twin flame situations. 100% on that one as well, Dipshika. Oh, you were asking for a friend? Okay, well, they are. They are. No, I'm fine. It's early morning. If I sound like I have a sore throat, it's like that with me with messages. That's the first thing it attacks is my throat chakra. And it's what, 4 o'clock in the morning here? So, all right. So let's do Jim spirit messages. Spirit messages. All right, so Spirit is just telling you, Jim, to have patience. Okay, wait for things to come to fruition. Make sure you go back and review your progress and make plans for any endeavors that you have. I sense Spirit is sensing career advancement, or you will get some acknowledged success by others. Okay. But Spirit is telling you to have determination and self control. Okay. Angel messages, culture, vulture, angel messages. All right, Spirit wants you to dive in, culture, vulture, learning about any type of subject or career that you can. They're asking you to, maybe there's some type of seminar that you're supposed to learn something, or they want you to find a mentor, somebody that can teach you something, maybe something that has to do with an attention to detail that you have maybe coming in or that you would like to do. Um, it's something that you're going to love doing. I think it's going to absolutely bring a financial reward as well. All right. There's something you're supposed to be doing at this time that's going to bring in financial rewards. It may be something on the side of your work, but there's something that you're supposed to be doing. Spirit says, culture vulture, you need to get on it. Okay. It's saying that it will bring you great rewards if you put the work in. One card, be the divine light. One card, be the divine light. Yeah. So, okay. So be the divine light. All right. You know, there's something you're supposed to be persistent with. Okay. But not all out persistence. It's supposed to be graceful. Okay. Um, so, okay. So, whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish or that you want to accomplish, they want you to be persistent, but they want you to, be fierce, but also maintain like grace and dignity. Okay. Um, Basically, I guess there's something you're supposed to be speaking or standing up for, something about. Okay. Like they're telling you basically to sharpen your talons, like get ready to claw somebody, but don't lose your crown. Okay. This is what they're telling you. It's time for you to stand firm in something. It's something you need to stand up for. Okay. But you know how to be like nice and nasty. That's what this is calling for. Whatever it's talking about is telling you that there's something you're going to have to be nicey about. Okay. So you talk like you're a queen. Okay. Don't lose your crown, but you dig deep. Okay. So whatever it is, you hit it where it hurts, but you still speak in a way where it sounds pleasant, but it's not. You go deep. Okay. But you stay classy. I don't know if that sounds right to you, but that's what it's telling you that's going to happen soon for you. That's what it's calls for action to do. Do not lose your crown. Okay. So you say things like not towards the person, but maybe third party, like something like, well, all in all, I think that most people should mind their business, but they don't. So there, with that being said, you talk like that to them, but where they understand that you're not playing. Okay. All right. I'm going to say yes, Culture Vulture, to that question. And I feel like it's because these entities feel like you love challenges. So they're going to keep throwing them at you. All right. They feel like to a certain extent you love a challenge. So they will keep challenging you. All right. We are 111, 1 hour and 11 minutes in, guys. 111 for those who need to know that, or maybe that was for Culture Vulture. 111. 111, guys. Someone maybe has a message, or someone wants to talk. All right. Or that could be for me. Someone wants to say something. All right. I'm going to say yes to that. It's very innocent here, Jot. I feel like it's small, but it's definitely there. I'm going to say yes. It doesn't matter whether it's now or not now, Brigitte. You've done it, so you have to get the rewards for it. I don't know if there's a delay in the rewards. You're supposed to be rewarded for what you've done. I feel like truck, car, same thing. I do feel like the truck, though, Shania, but truck, car, same thing. It's still a vehicle. I feel like you will. And I do feel like somebody is going to be generous with money coming soon for you. So, yes, I do feel like I do see something coming. I do see somebody paying you. Okay. And I feel like you're going to be well paid. Okay. So, absolutely. Truck, car, it could be the same thing, but I don't know. I veer towards truck. I'm going to say yes. All right. And truck for the Taurus. That's truck for the Taurus, car for the Taurus. Yeah, definitely. All right, Antonelli. Will you see Sagittarius? Okay, I answered that. Yeah, I answered that. All right. Melissa. Okay. Okay, I do feel like somebody is a little bit on the selfish side. And I do feel like Alyssa, somebody is definitely overly cautious about this union. So, I mean, that can cause delays in you connecting the way you would want to connect. And as far as it blossoming, there's a little selfishness here. There's a little premeditated malice, kind of like, and there's somebody that's overly cautious in this union. So, like I said, that will cause it not to thrive. What's the outcome of Alyssa and her person? Yeah, so I'm picking up another twin flame union here. Okay. So these are difficult, especially if it's like a karmic, especially if there's lessons that need to be learned from each person. So that's 3 twin flame energies, guys, that I've picked up today. I'm 100% on them today. If I tell you twin flame, that's exactly what it is. All right. Today, I'm confident that if I tell you you're in a twin flame union, you are. There are 3 on here now, guys. And I want you to remember this because sometimes I have messages specifically for twin flame unions. Okay. So, Alyssa, you were told you're twin flame. There were 2 others I cannot remember. But if you remember, if you're still on Shania, Dark Fairy Tarot, whoever remembers the 3 that I told that were in a twin flame union, please jot that in the comments somewhere. So I got Alyssa. There was 2 others that are in twin flame unions at this time. Oh, Culture Vulture asked about someone that they were asking for a friend, Omar and some other name. Those 2 is that's a twin flame union as well. So 3 twin flame unions on this live were confirmed today. I feel like somebody will give in soon. RS Mina. I'm going to say yes. I feel like somebody will fold on soon. Okay. Hi, Vibe With. I know it took a while to get down here, but. So, Vibe With, you already know that 1212. That means that you have pretty much cleaned up everything. All the inner work, all the shadow work has been done for you. You've done everything that's necessary to do. Okay. And you're going to cross paths very soon. That's what that 1212 is. You have called in, and you might have not intentionally done it, but you will cross paths with a twin flames or soulmate here. Yeah, you're going to cross paths for sure. That's what that 1212 is. You've done everything necessary. Okay. You're calling that in, whether you want to or not. It's bound to come because you're single. All right. That's what that 1212 is. You are definitely calling in. You're gonna cross paths with this person soon if you already have not. You're definitely going to cross path. There's another twin. I mean, you're calling in a twin flame. What's going on with twin flame today? This must be the time, guys, that people are in twin flame situations, or they're calling in the twin flame or soulmate here. This is like you're ready. You're ready for a soulmate here. You've done everything necessary to be ready. Vibe With, you're ready. And I mean, even the 1010 that you see, that's twin flame energy as well. A lot of people don't know that, but it is. So I feel like that's what I feel like it's pointing you in the direction that you're about to call in a soulmate or a twin flame energy. Okay. It's calling you in to let you know that. All right. And I also feel like, Spirit is saying that luck is on your side right now. And I'm not talking about just any luck. It's big, it's huge. Luck is definitely on your side now. All right. You have some good luck coming your way. Absolutely. Okay. You are on the brink of something. I feel like some good fortune. All right. You have to be open to all the situations that will help bring about this positive transformation. Because if you miss it, you miss it. Okay. And people say sometimes, oh my God, she told me I was going to get good fortune. Oh, she told me this. Guess what? You missed it. You have to pay attention to it. You are paying attention to it now, Vibewood, by getting the 10-10, 12-12. Something definitely is getting ready to come in for you. All right. There you have it. Luck. And it could just be luck and love. All right. Let's see what, oops. Of course I would do that and lose my space. Ay, 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 ay. I feel like yes to that, Indigenous. All right, I'm gonna find so I stopped there. I'm gonna find okay. I'm gonna say yes to that, Aaron, that you will find love in your life in the next few months. I still am seeing a reunion that must take place. All right. I'm still seeing a reunion that must take place. All right. I still absolutely see a reunion. All right. But the answer to that question is yes. Angel messages for Aaron. Yeah, I feel like you're going to get some, the Spirit says you're going to get some messages regarding relationships. All right. I feel like a definitely emotional experience is coming in for you. It's going to be a romantic encounter. You're going to get some social invitations. Okay. Make sure you go to all of them. And I do feel like your psychic abilities will heighten. So you're going to know exactly what you need to do when the time comes. Definitely be open hearted though. And be sensitive. All right. I feel like this person is going to require, I'm sorry, a lot of communication. Okay. They're going to want to talk, like they're going to be a chatterbox or you're going to be a chatterbox. So this is how you're going to know as well. This person is going to talk and they're going to talk and talk and talk. And we sometimes look at that as a bad thing or that gets on our nerves. Do not look at it that way. This is the person. They're going to want to talk. They're going to be expressive. They're going to tell you. They're going to talk to you, Aaron. You're going to know. Thank you, Missy. Did you have any questions? I'm looking to see if Missy had any questions. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, I get what you're saying, Missy. And sometimes it is that way. Sometimes when you're on, you can be hearing messages that apply to you because your energy is on here. So once you come on, you have put your energy into the queue. And even if you don't say anything or ask a question, it's still that you're here. So sometimes when I message to other people, I am talking to other people as well. So that is definitely 100% true. Sometimes you don't even have to ask a question, and sometimes you get blessed just by listening. All right. Yeah. So definitely. All right. What messages do we have? What messages do we have for Missy? Angel messages for Missy. So I feel like a spiritual enlightenment may come in for you, Missy. Pay attention to the signs as well for you as well. Okay. I do feel like there's going to be a time of a joyful accomplishment here. Um, you do have the freedom to do whatever it is that you would like. Okay. And spirit wants you to look at yourself, look at you, nobody else but you. Look at yourself, and they want you to be proud of yourself. It, you know what I mean? Don't worry about what others think or what they say. It is up you. They want you to be proud of yourself and your accomplishments. All right. And I do feel like some wishes are going to come true, some things that you want. You have the ability to do this for yourself to make your dreams become realities. This is a magical time for you. Okay. And I do feel like good fortune is going to will its way in. Spirit just wants you to have faith in the universe and that this all will be. Okay. You don't have any worries here, Missy. None at all. All right. Let's get back to where I was. I got 30 minutes probably before this starts acting up, guys. So let's get to these messages. I'm going to take Charlie Bear and give her some messages as well. Charlie Bear is one of our members. Spirit messages. Okay, Spirit wants you to plan carefully before you take any actions, Charlie Bear. Plan carefully. All right, but then get going and do your planning. But they want you to pay attention to all the details here, and they want you to wait for the perfect timing before you do so. All right, I do feel like somebody, again, I do feel like somebody who's passed over is right beside you. Okay. So this person is there to support you in whatever endeavor or whatever that you're doing right now. The person that passed over is supporting you in whatever it is that you are choosing to do. Okay. They're watching over you and they're standing there. They're watching. All right. But I'm going to do this for you, Charlie Bear. I am going to ask, is this person pleased with what you're doing? All right. Is the person that's passed over, that's watching over Charlie Bear, is she pleased with Charlie Bear's doing? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And guess what? It has to do with money. All right. None other than the Queen of Pentacles showed up here. All right. Absolutely. It's somebody that's concerned with the welfare of others, Charlie Bear. So they want you to get this right. This is a person who's a mother. This could be your mother. Okay. This is a person that's a mother and they can do multiple things at one time. Okay. This was once a businesswoman who knew how to handle maybe her finances. All right. That's the person that's watching over you and they're pleased with what you're doing. They want you to continue, but they want you to pay attention. All right. They want you to plan carefully. before making any decisions. All right. There you go. Yep. So there you have it, Dark Fairy Tarot. And that could also be a reason to Dark Fairy Tarot why sometimes we have so many earthly problems, because you're just galactic, okay? And that's why you may have earthly problems. And that's why sometimes you may meet somebody and say if it's a guy or a relationship and you don't understand like their motives, it's because you're not meant to. Okay. You might look at them and go like, what the hell are you talking, or what's going on with you? It's because you're galactic. You're not even from like this realm. Like in a past life, you were someone else. And it's affecting you in this lifetime. So see, when somebody brings up past life, the reason I bring it up is because it's affecting you in this lifetime. It's no need to bring up other past lives, like who was I in a past life? Guess what? That was a past life, but you need to know which one you were that affects you in this lifetime. So if anybody wants to know about past life, you ask that question specifically. Say, hey, who was that? Why? What past life is affecting me in this life? Because we do know that history repeats itself. So there could be something that you were in a past life that affects you in the current one. That's the one you need to know about, not the other ones. Not the other ones. All right. In my past lives, guys, when some of the things that I unbelievable. I don't, what is that called? Um, and that's why I know these things do affect my life in this time, because sometimes I get weird things that happen and weird messages, and I'm like, what is this? Like, what is going on here? And it has a lot to do with who or what I did in a past life. And all right, I just need to find my space and keep going. Okay, so I'm trying to find where I am. I don't know if you guys know what a deva is, or a diva, a deva. I was a deva in a past life, and that's yeah, and it affects my life now. So a deva. Yeah, by what our third eye opens and closes sometimes, and I just feel like that was just a message to show you that yours has been opened. So absolutely. All right, I need to get to Vita. Let's do Vita. All right, love messages. Love messages from Sunny. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna make the necessary sacrifices here, Vita. He is trying. He's trying to make the necessary sacrifices because he feels like true love is selfless. So I feel like he's going to make the necessary sacrifices. All right. What else? What other messages does Sunny have for Vita? Yeah, Spirit is saying for you to ask. Okay, ask the angels for help so that you guys can come together. I do feel like this is a sincere relationship. I do feel like Sunny is very sincere, Vita. All right, messages from Spirit from him. All right. I feel like, too, that you guys already have the friendship department down to a science. And Spirit says, you know, successful couples are good friends. So you guys have that down to a science. One more for Vita. I feel like when you two do come together, there's going to be a lot of affection here. And it's going to create an even more of a loving bond. I do feel like the reason why the friendship came up is because you two have yet to come together. Once you come together, the affection will be there as well. All right. Is he still planning to travel in nature very soon? I'm going to say absolutely to that. He's trying, okay? He's trying to manifest and make things happen, okay? I will tell you that he's trying to make the necessary sacrifices. I feel like he is definitely on guard here. I think he feels like it's kind of like, or either he's kind of like, I think this is going to fail. It's not going to work. Either he has negative thinking patterns. Okay. Alyssa? Where is this going for Rhonda? One more person. Yeah, you guys are having difficulties expressing shared feelings, okay? You guys you must express your feelings, Rhonda. You must tell someone how you feel, okay? We can't just always go with the flow. You have to express yourself. All right, where are we? What's the next one? My cards are hiding in plain sight. I don't see them anywhere. That really messes my head up sometimes, guys. And I know I've just set them down. It's like so, and I. Okay. All right. Yeah, Samia, don't worry. I know you saw that video that I put up. And I feel like you were one of the people that was for. So I told you that they came back in, but if you had listened to that message, they were not ready yet. Okay. But it's still your energy pulled them back in sooner than they were ready. Okay. Because just because you're ready doesn't mean that they are, or vice versa. All right. Their energy could have pulled you back in and somebody is clearly not ready here. Okay. And that's why you guys, that's why you broke it off again. You were not ready. That happens. All right. That happens. Somebody must prepare themselves a little better. Okay, Pranjit, if you're still on here, yes, whatever you feel that water is for, but I clearly saw water. I clearly saw liquid. It's telling you something to do, okay, with water, okay? Now, I don't know, because even when we drink more water, guys, we become more enlightened as well. So there's something needed here, all right? And that's an element that everything needs, okay? The earth needs water. You need water. Animals need water. There's animals that live in water. So it's not much that doesn't require that. All right, angel messages. Even though this didn't go the way I wanted it to, I wanted to answer all questions. It takes a little bit more energy to go back and forth from angel messages to questions. All right. If I could just do all the questions all together, I think things would be different. All right. So Ashley, Spirit is saying that you're definitely a brilliant person here. All right. And that you're very talented. All right. And Spirit is saying there's nothing you can't do. But the key here is believing in yourself. All right. Never underestimate your own abilities to make anything that you want come to fruition. All right. But there's a balance that's needed here between your career and your personal life. If you don't get that balance, then guess what? All that talent, everything you have, all that there's nothing you can't do will go down the tubes. You have to have balance, Spirit says. All right. No, he's not talking to anyone else, Samia. I just feel like it's nobody personally, but I do feel like he has a lot of options and he has some decisions to make. He procrastinates a lot. Okay. Yeah, that's what I see. I'll come to this situation. Samia and her person. Yeah, somebody is definitely healing. Somebody needs to. Again, it goes back to the shadow work. You have to focus on yourself. It could possibly be you, Samia. It could possibly be you. There's shadow work necessary. Okay? Self-appreciation. You have to completely heal. Once you heal, that will come back together. I feel like, okay, let me do this. Clarify this card. Spirit, is this Samia? Is this Samia? The self-indulgence. This is Samia. Yes, it's you. Okay? It's you. It's you. And you're the Taurus. And Taurus has been going through some things lately and they need introspection. Just be careful who you take advice from, Samia. Be careful who you're around because you may be absorbing toxic energies. And it's going to cause problems in your relationship and other things. Samia, I definitely think it's you. It's not your person. It's you that needs to go inside. Okay. Go inside, start focusing on yourself, start loving yourself more. You can't love someone else more than you love yourself. It will never work. Okay. So you need to love yourself more than you love that person. And once you get to that balance and once you get that in order, I think the union will come back together. Shania, is the Leo meant to be in your life? Somebody definitely is indecisive here. I feel like there's a fear of change here. I feel like some things are restricted here. And I feel like with this person, it's a lack of activity to get to the point of building. Okay. It's not enough going on. Angel messages. Angel messages for Indigenous. Angel messages. All right. I feel like happiness is going to come in. I definitely feel like if you're not married, Indigenous, I feel like something definitely will come in that department. Or I feel like a loving relationship or a relationship is going to heighten, or emotional contentment. All right. I just feel like it's going to move to the next level. Could also be a child as well. Or I feel like there's somebody around you or going to come into your life that you can truly trust. All right. All right, Rahul. I feel like, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like it's going to take teamwork, Rahul, but yes. It's going to take dedication and hard work, but absolutely. I feel like the same feelings that you're having right now, your person is feeling the same way. Okay. And the big thing here is Spirit guided me again towards teamwork. You have to be united for a good relationship. That's the only way it's going to work. You guys have to work together and someone must forgive. Okay. Moving on. Exactly, Samia. I already know that you're in a twin flame situation. So you are another one too that's on a twin flame journey. So I think that's four. It's four of you. I think that's enough to start shooting out some twin flame messages as well. So I will do that soon. Samia, I'm not going to say, because I feel like there's some shadow work necessary for you first. Someone else can change, but if they come back in and you haven't, then that's going to end it again. All right, Miss B. I feel like yes to that. I'm going to say yes to that. I see the world here, so there is some travel involved. Jot. I'm going to say yes. All right, Monica. I'm going to say no. I don't feel that in this energy that we're in now. I don't feel like that's your future spouse. All right. Your intuition will tell you the answer. So you need to sit quietly, meditate. It will tell you, and you will know. Okay. I feel like too, Missy, there's some things, I don't know if you're still on here, but I see this other question that you have. I feel like there's some things you definitely need to move on from that have happened. You need to let go of it. You should have reached your limit by this time. There's some self analysis that's definitely needed, some introspection. But once you do, positivity, freedom, success, vitality is yours. Okay. But there are some things that you need to move on from. There's some things you need to let go of. It doesn't necessarily mean people, it could just be a situation that you can't get over. You need to move on from it. Okay. All right. Harrell. All right. We're asking questions, guys. We're asking questions. It is yes or no. I lost that card. See, I'm going to say something, guys, too, and I'm going to go back to this Dark Fairy Tarot. Although, I mean, because I just seen what Vibe Wood said that, it'll be successful, right? The book, Take the Leap. The thing about it is, Spirit doesn't usually give you this many chances, and it's still, my spirit is still telling me the same thing. And I think this is like the psychic portion, too, of me. It's just saying that all I see is a book that is supposed to be written. Okay, I'm not going to steer you wrong. I'm not going to tell you any lies. If I see that constantly like that, I'm telling you that's huge. It's freaking huge. Yep. So thank you for that too, Missy. Missy telling her about the Reiki. Um, you said you wrote a paper on it and got certified. Wow, that's awesome. So that's good. Mm-hmm. Well, then you have to. There's something that um, Dark Fairy Tarot. There's something that you're supposed to express to everybody. It's inside you. So that's all I know. And that's all they keep telling me. That same little spirit keeps saying, tell Dark Fairy Tarot that she's supposed to be writing a book. She's going to be a leader in that. I mean, in that department. Tell her, tell her, tell her. They're going to get tired. They're going to get tired. I don't want them to get tired. I don't want you to miss the opportunity that's there for you. You ever seen somebody that sometimes in their life they're really down and bad things happen to them? Let's take Jim Carrey, for instance. For a long time, Jim Carrey was homeless, okay, for a long, long time. Look at him now. Look at him now. He followed whatever direction or whatever he was led to follow, and he listened to it. And look at him now. He's not the only one. There's so many singers. I think it was I don't know why I want to say, I'm not sure if it was Avril Lavigne or somebody like that. It was somebody who took their guitar and they lived in their car for a long, long time. And then look at them now. So if there's a calling for you, if there's something you're supposed to be doing, and you're not doing it or trying to follow it, and you have something like a spirit guiding you and you're not listening to it, it's holding you back. It's holding you back right now. 1 minute 55. I just saw 5555 and then I saw 5555. Okay? So don't let anything hold you back from something that you're supposed to be doing. All right, spirit messages, Vandana. All right, I feel like this could be a tower moment that comes in for you, Bandana, based on your spirit message. All right, I feel like there's going to be a significant life experience that's going to require changes to be made. It's going to be very powerful and it's going to be unexpected. You have to break free from procrastination to move forward, and you need to release old belief systems. So there's something you definitely need to change, okay? Tower moments can be painful, but after they're over, they can be very rewarding. I mean, I see the stress and I see the problems and I see the weight on your shoulders, but sometimes look what it takes to get to a diamond. Look what it takes to get to a diamond. Sometimes we have to block out everything around us to get us to see the light. Um, you don't want to delay this and you don't want to procrastinate. Even if you take a little walk, I know it's kind of cold, but on a nice day, maybe take a little walk and sit under a tree and begin. You have to find a way. You have to find a way, okay? You have to forge, and this is the second time I'm using this word today. You have to forge your way through, okay? Do not delay, do not procrastinate. You have to forge your way through, okay? I see it. I see being taken for granted. I see it. I see the uphill struggle, but this is what's going to get you exactly where you want and need to be. Dark Fairy Tarot. I don't see the salary increase, Shania. I still see the bad mouthing, bitterness, and backstabbing. If I were you, I would be looking for something else. All right. Yes, I see being stabbed in the back. All right. It's something you need to sever ties with. Does this right person like Sudeshna? I'm going to say yes to that. That relationship, or if it becomes a relationship, is going to require a lot of teamwork. What is possibly coming in for Sudeshna and her love life, Spirit? I feel like Spirit says true love is going to find its way in Sudeshna. True love, okay? True love is on its way in, Spirit says. True love. All right, Joshua, will take positive action towards you. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. All right. There may be a slight imbalance here, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. Joshua, I'm going to say yes to that. But D-High, they said something about you have many choices. You have many choices. They want you to know you have options. I feel like this person wants you to message them. They want you to call them or text or email. And they want you to ask them questions. All right. They want you to message them. All right. They know you have many choices, but they want you to message them. They want to talk. All right. They want to talk, or they want to ask you questions. All right. They definitely want to talk to you, Spirit says. That's messages from them directly. All right. I feel like solutions will be found, Dipshika. All right. In this union, solutions will be found. Okay. Mishra. Spirit messages. All right, guys, I'm at the 2-hour mark. Soon you probably will not be able to hear me. I can tell you that now. All right, I feel like wishes are going to come true, Mishra. All right, some dreams are going to become a reality. All right, I feel like good fortune may come in as well. Will the hostile warden allow Stephen to leave? I'm going to say yes. I don't know. I just pick up, maybe be more social, talk more to different people. But I feel like yes. I feel like a reunion will be imminent for you, Dia. Okay? All right, Annabella, will you move in June? I'm going to say yes to that. Will you be able to afford a new home after divorce? I feel like there may be some money concerns. Will you meet a new person this year? I feel like yes. All right. You're going to have to put the work in. You know what, Shania? That message actually came up just like that. It had the symbol of Taurus. I didn't just say that. It said that actually. I just said what I saw, you know what I mean? And it showed it. It showed the horns in the circle. So I know that's Taurus. Yes, he will. If you're still on there, Charlie Bear, yes. Oh, Samira, you're asking me what's been happening. I've been going through some spiritual transformations myself, but also work is I have to pay attention to work as well. I don't really make money from YouTube like that. I have to work, so um, I have to focus on work as well. And sometimes I'm just really tired, but it will be like once a week. It's supposed to be every Tuesday morning. Okay. And I'll try to get there and make sure that it's every Tuesday morning, but it will be every Tuesday when I have a day off. I'll try to get back to doing more, but right now I got to get caught up at work. Okay. So that's where we are with that. Also, I've been seeing some things, but Spirit also comes to me and reminds me that I am a light worker, etc., other things as well. And they force me to come on here sometimes. Like, you have to go on. Okay. Um, and they'll show me that through numbers or visions or smells and stuff like that. Like, you need to get on there. Somebody needs to know something. So that's why I get on. Um, so just to answer your question, Samir. Mm-hmm. And also, Samia is a twin flame energy as well, guys. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. All right, Samir is B, and I'm going to say no to that. All right. I'm going to say no to that. That was for Samira. I'm going to say yes to that. Kimlish, I'm going to say yes to that. Samira is a third party completely out. I'm going to say no to that. Yes, Bogwood, you're almost there if you're still on here. You're almost there for pulling in that soulmate for marriage. You've done all the work you need to do. Mm-hmm. All right. And Mary Anson's person. There you go. Yes. Mary, your person did go get cigarettes for real. Guys, I'm just looking for where I am so I can 2 hours, 12 minutes. Okay. Let me just get to this for Bawa. I feel like a transformation is taking place in this relationship, Bawa. You're going to enter into the light from out of the darkness. So I do feel like this relationship will get a lot better. I feel like Spirit wants you to show gratitude. A thank you, even to your person, goes a long way. I feel like anything that's happened in the past, Bawa, leave it in the past for your connection to grow here. I feel like this relationship is definitely a journey here. But you must, in the process, be adventurous. What else for Bawa and her person? You have to keep an open mind about this relationship and union as well. All right? You have to keep an open mind. Let's look at the outcome of Bawa and her person's relationship. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some angry days here and some limited conversation days as well, which is normal in a relationship. But I feel like you just need to open your heart. I do feel like this could be a good union here. You both must welcome the love that this union can bring in. But I feel like someone is not showing their true feelings. They're not being honest. They're pretending. I do feel like if you're not careful, the Grim Reaper could come for this relationship. I feel like it's all about making the right choices, healthy choices in love. And self-love comes first, Bawa. So we need to love ourselves fully before you can love someone else. Self-care, and you must be happy with yourself first. At the bottom of the deck, I do feel like this could turn into this could elevate, but I feel like some things are going to happen before this happens. Before an engagement, I feel like a breakup is going to happen. All right. Before it elevates, I feel like a breakup is going to happen first. All right. That was for Bawa. One moment, guys. Hold off one moment. Oh boy. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's see. Let's get to. All right. Iman, I feel like you will pass those tests or whatever it is that you're going through if you're still there. Missy is on a roll on here today. But that's fine though, Bawa, that there might be a breakup first, but you guys are gonna come back in, and then the commitment will heighten. When there's a breakup, there's usually because something needs to be done from one or the other person. Okay? So that's the way I'm looking at that. Um, I don't think it's all negative. I feel like it will come back together, and that's when the commitment will heighten. Okay? Will heighten. Yeah. So it doesn't matter whether someone is spiritual or not. The divine, the guide, it will step in. It doesn't even matter. I've done readings for people who are not even into that, and it's stepping in to help them and to guide them, and then they wind up back with their person. So it doesn't matter whether they're into it or see the light or not. Sometimes seeing this stuff, we kind of rush the outcome because we know the outcome, but you can't rush it. It has to step in when it's supposed to step in for that other person, because they may not be as enlightened as you are. Okay. So there we go. We see 2222. I saw 222, guys. 2222. All right. But that is all I have. Missy, I see you've had quite the time here. And I think you're an Aquarius. Um, so as far as I read that it said that you've been through like some hardships, and I saw that you said there's a lot of death that surrounds you. For some reason, that's that's an Aquarius thing. It certainly is, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I always think about like death. I don't. I don't even know what to say at this point, so I'm going to just leave that be. But I do feel like it's an Aquarius thing. I definitely feel like it's an Aquarius thing. I don't know why that's given to us in that order, in that way, but it definitely is. All right. Okay. I think we are at the end of the. Oh, you're a Capricorn. Okay. Okay. So that's like, okay. Yeah, Shania, I'll do that in a second. That's just like for me. I'm the 21st, so I'm on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. So if I was born 4 hours earlier, I would have been a Capricorn. No, is it 4 hours earlier? Yeah. If I had been born 4 hours earlier, I would have been a Capricorn. Yeah, so it's an Aquarius thing for sure. From the years and the people that I've been around that are Aquarius, yeah, we have a lot of devastation there to clean up that a lot of people do not have that kind of burden. And it's, yeah, I don't know what to call that, but it's definitely uh, very, I don't know. I'm looking, okay. All right, spirit messages for Shania and her person, Leo. So I feel like a solid foundation can be set for this union, Shania, but there's some things that have to be worked on. You guys have to move towards stability, and whether that be for you or this person, that something needs to be stabilized. I feel like you guys have to be more curious about each other. You have to ask more questions. You have to be willing to open up. I do feel like you have a loved one too that's watching over you and this relationship. So let me ask if this person is happy with what you're doing with this person. Is the person that's watching over Shania? Whoa. All right, let me ask. I did see the Hermit for some reason, but let me ask. Is the person that's watching over Shania happy with this union? I feel like they want to tell you that this person may lack commitment or you may lack the commitment in this union. This is what they want you to know. They do want you to make sure that you don't put your eggs all in one basket with this person. They want you to travel. They want you to be adventurous. And I feel like they want you to make sure you stay in your youth. They want you to be youthful and spontaneous, and um, they want you to embark on a new beginning. All right. That's what they want you to do. They want you to make sure that you're trying other things and yes, the person that's deceased that watches over you, the person that passed over and it's pop. Let me see. Who is this person that's watching over Shania? Who's this person? It's a family member. It's a family member. And they also want you to, yeah. So also they want you to work on family. They're mad because the family is not together the way it should be. They're so they're looking at that and they want you guys to be more successful together and to work as a team. Um, they want you to be more united. This person that's watching over you wants you to be more united together as a family. They don't like it. They don't like what's going on. They want the family to come together. And they also want you not to focus completely on this person because they feel like this person lacks the commitment that they want you to have. They feel like you deserve somebody that's more committed. So they want you to get out. They want you to travel. They want you to be adventurous and be the young person, youthful person that you are and show spontaneity. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Spirit just confirmed that it is a possibility this is your dad talking. Okay. So they don't want you to bear, this person doesn't want you to bear all the weight on yourself because they know you can't do it by yourself. Okay. Um, yes. Oh my God. Yeah. Listen, Shania, I can't make this up. I wouldn't know what to say. You know what I mean? Your, your dad feels like, and I don't know why I just said your dad, because I'm not sure that it's your dad. It's a possibility it's your dad, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But they want to tell you that there's unrequited love here. You're going to love this person or like this person more than they do you, or vice versa. So they know that yeah, they know that you can't bear all this weight on your shoulders, but they also are pointing to your love connection. They want you to get somebody better. Okay. And they want you to have like choices. They want you to have choices. What else does this person want to say? They feel like that there's an interference here. I'm going to let you in on something, Missy. It's the same thing for me. Um, Two best friends. It's very similar. I don't really go into it because I don't, I'm just not good at visiting in it. I'll put it to you that way. But same for me. Um, a lot of endings here. A lot. A lot of endings, but it's how we look at death that keeps us focused and moving forward. Um, it's how I look at it, I know. But listen, I've had a friend that, and this was years and years ago, but I told her, and I think I said this before on a live. I told her that she was going to die. I said, I think it's going to be because of your boyfriend. I said, I don't like him and I don't want you to be with him. Okay. I said, I just think it's dangerous. Something's going to happen to you and it's going to be to your detriment. You need to get away from him. Well, a week later, he ran a stoplight and it caused her head to be decapitated. And he survived, but she didn't. So, another instinct too. I had a girlfriend too that um, she was hanging out with some people again that I wasn't really particular about. And she died. They left her in her car. She died in the car. So there's been a lot to me too as well. So I understand you, Missy. I understand that. All right. So let me get back to Shania. All right. Yeah, I think that may be the guy. And I think that that message is from this person that's watching over you. Um, and that's where the interference is coming from. I think they're trying to tell you that it could possibly be someone else. All right. All right. That's what I got for you, Shania. Mm-hmm. No, I think we should just naturally let things happen, Bawa, the way they're supposed to. If you guys are supposed to come together, let it happen because you can't delay like the inevitable. You can't avoid it. It has to come together. All right, you guys have to come together. Yes, so that's the same thing. Like I said, it's a similarity as far as the death, and I think it's like I don't know, you're Capricorn, I'm Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. You're Capricorn. You're still very close to that aqua, and I do think, like I said, it's an Aquarius thing. Um, there's a lot of hardships surrounded by death. Um, I want to tell you guys something, but I don't think I'm ready to tell you about it. So, I mean, there was one even closer to me, you know. But I've also foreseen a lot of deaths. My brother, I saw his death and I told him that it was going to happen, and it happened just the way I saw it. Okay. If I ever can get my sister on this live, she'll confirm everything that I've ever told that came true as far as death is concerned. I definitely can see that. I see your death clearly, or, you know what I mean? If it's close. So that's something I try to veer away from because that is unfortunately one of these strange gifts that I have. is being able to foresee that. Bawa, you'll know whether you should listen to somebody or not. It's in your gut. If it hits like any type of nerve, anything that I say, then that means it's probably true. Um, yeah. So if it hits a gut or if it hits a nerve and you get a feeling, that's even if you're listening to any advisor, you'll know whether to listen to this person and you'll connect with them. I do know for a fact that there was a couple of people on here that I have very close that I feel like they were not connecting at first. They were resisting it. But eventually now I feel like they've come around because you know why? They kept coming on anyways. But I felt like there was some resistance there. But I know that they were meant to be here, okay? So that they can hear it, so that they can listen to it and try to fix what's wrong, because that's my duty in this lifetime. My duty is to share enlightenment. That's one of my purposes, my life purposes. And I can't deny it. I can't deny the information. And this is why I don't say I need $35, I need $40 for that answer. I don't do that. And the reason is because I'm a light worker. It's what I'm supposed to do. All right. I'm also very intuitive and I do have some psychic abilities. So that's why my card style and everything I do is a bit different. I don't have time. I'm trying to channel in and hum in and hear what these things are saying to me. I do use the tarot for a channeling device, but I sometimes don't use it like you guys see the cards. Like, oh, that means death. Oh, that means, birth of child. I don't always see it the way you see it. And this is why I don't show the cards. Because if I show the cards, people are going to say, that doesn't mean that. That's not what that's supposed to say. And I don't want to hear that. So that's why I don't do it. Because I have, I can read the cards both ways, but I do like doing it intuitively and seeing what I see because I think it's more accurate in the long run. Yeah. Missy, I totally understand. And it's just all about like how we perceive it in our perception of death. And, you know, I think it's just, I don't know what to call it, but I've seen it a lot. Yeah, and that's just it, Bawa. And what I was saying is you can speak to other advisors and you'd be like, no, no way. This is garbage. Even, I have in the past. And then I'm like, wait a minute, they don't even know what they're talking about. This is not true at all. You know, so you'll know in your gut what to listen to and what not to. Yeah, everybody's different, Missy. Everybody's different. And later on, in life, you're giving more gifts if you follow your life's path. And I think that you develop them over a period of time. It's not something that people just have. I see people that have developed things in a little bit of time, and then I see people over time develop, and that's because they're not willing, or they could be distracted by doing other things, and they're not really focused. Okay, the pendulum are different spirits. Okay, I sometimes I don't like the pendulum spirits. So I try to stay away from it. I can use it, but I feel like it takes more time to get an answer. And I just feel like sometimes they're not as accurate. I try to stick with the spirits I have. They're good, and they come back to me over and over again. And that's why I'm able to answer Dark Fairies Tarot the same answer every time. Shania, you've been on here, and that's all I talk about with her is books. It's been repetitive. I'm seeing it every time she asks this question. And other spirits don't do that. Yes, that's true, Bawa. Yeah, but you know what though, Missy? Everybody's different. You have to figure out your point as to what you are and who you are and what you're capable of. I probably don't remember, Shania. I tell so many people stuff. I have no idea. Uh, yeah, 3 a.m. is an hour. It's like called a witching hour. So, you know, that is the time to be up and be like intuitive and meditating. It is called like a witching hour, 3 a.m. Yeah. So all the signs are there for us. Our intuition is the most powerful thing that we have and that we possess, and that's why it's one of the affirmations of you are the magical wisdom because you're the person who knows you or should know you better than anyone else. That's why I always tell some people to follow your intuition because you have it. You just have to dig deep to find it. All right. It's not about me because I'm not inside of you. You will know at the end of the day what's right for you. I can guide you there or get you there, but you must make the final decision. I don't make decisions for people, okay? They make decisions for themselves. We can agree with each other, but you must make the final decision. If I tell you to stay away from somebody and you don't listen, it's because at the end of the day, you have the final decision. Now, if I see something negative coming, I'll say you might want to walk away because I do see some negativity coming your way if you do not let this go. Yeah, Missy, you'll be at the right place at the right time when it's necessary. Okay. You'll be at the right place at the right time. I don't think you have any worries or anything like that. I just think time and patience is going to change everything. And patience is so big with blessings and things that you want and things that you want to come your way. You must be patient. All right. Things come around when they are supposed to come around. All right, guys, it's been almost 3 hours. So I am definitely going to take a hike. I'm definitely going to get out of here. Um, it's crazy. I'm that thirsty. I see you, Anjali. You asked, will February be a blessed month for you? I will answer that. All right, Anjali. Will February be a blessed month for Anjali? Yes, absolutely. There's going to be some new beginnings. I even feel like there may be a new relationship that comes in. I do feel like there might be a new romance as well in February. Either way, there's happiness here. All right, there's going to be something to celebrate. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of socializing in the month of February if you allow it to happen. Okay, absolutely. Good things to come. Anjali, the month of February. Yeah, well, I get it. And, eventually That's how that will stifle a relationship as well. You have to communicate. It has to go both ways. People need to say how they feel. Some people cannot due to past traumas and things that have happened to them. So some people cannot. I want to say yes, but I do see some like disharmony or like a disconnection here, Shania. It's the Two of Cups. I'm not sure if it came out reverse or upright because it flew out kind of like awkward. Um, if it's, I want to say yes. But I do think something needs to heal and there's something needs to, I see calmer waters. I see moving on from something as well. All right. But I do see a holiday romance. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to take it as a yes. I'm going to take it as a yes. All right. Wow, Missy, that's a lot. We have more in common, Missy, than you may think. That February 15th, that is definitely a significant birthday for me as well. We have more in common than you may think. All right, so Annabella. Oh, me at Valentine's? Stop it, guys. Just stop. All right, let me just get this message for Annabella. All right, here's a message for you. What do we have for Annabella, Spirit? So I feel like the wheel just turned for you. I feel like the wheel was in the reverse for you, but I feel like it is now upright. I do feel like you're going to get a fresh new start. It's going to be the end of delays for you. The wheel is actually spinning as we speak for you. All right. It's going to be some sudden and unexpected progress. It's going to come out of nowhere. I do feel like there's a positive change coming for you in your life. All right. And I do feel like it may involve travel or a new vehicle. That's for Annabella. But it's some kind of movement. Something is definitely changing. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. You can just go on there. It's Enchanted Nemesis Tarot. It's Enchanted Nemesis Tarot. It's not many people with a name like that. So you should be able to find me on Instagram. I don't see the new car. Angel messages regarding love. What do you have? All right. I feel like for DHI, if you are with a person, you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. You have to tell them how you feel, or they need to tell you. I do feel like a disconnect time is needed. All right. You need to disconnect yourself from the world. All right. And maybe focus on a love, ongoing or incoming. Messages for love. Yeah, I feel like some mistakes were made, but we all make mistakes. That's something that could be fixed. And I feel like you have free will. All right. This again is about your intuition. All right. You at the end of the day will know what to do for a new person in love or an existing person. All right. The path you take is totally up to you. All right. Follow your intuition, the DI. All right, guys, I'm not taking any more questions. Yeah, I'm going to try to go just like every Tuesday, and I may come on later on this afternoon. All right. I may come on later on this afternoon. I might try. Guys, I babysit too. So I can't, like, right now I'm babysitting. So it's like I got so much going on, but I do try to get on here. And I realize this is why the lives are so long, because I'm not on here as much as I used to be. But I've been doing extra work at work. It's just I have a lot that I'm doing, and I'm tired most of the time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired most of the time. So no, I'm not gonna tell you that, Missy. I understand. No, that's totally fine. I mean, it's totally fine. We get it. I understand. We see what you've been through. It's not, it's no, I would never tell somebody I would never tell somebody that. I see you. Okay. Just know we see you. I understand for sure. 100% understand. All right. I keep looking at an engagement ring. I just feel like somebody may be getting engaged soon. I don't know. I feel like somebody is going to be presented with something, a ring or something. No, I appreciate you too, Shania. Everyone. Like, your questions never bore me. I never get tired of it. I understand. I know what I'm supposed to do, and I don't mind answering questions or talking to people. I don't. If it's something you want to know, just ask. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just like the other people say, if it resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, you know what I mean? Leave it. But most of the time, I put a lot of energy into each person. So most of the time, it's going to resonate. Okay. It's a difference. That's why I never say that. That's not one of my lines, because I don't hum in on everybody. I try to hum in on each individual person, and it takes time to do that. A lot of people can't switch like that. It's hard to do that. That's why people take certain questions from people and they don't go down the list, because it's hard to switch your energy like that to different people and to answer their question. I've learned to do that, and it taken 2 decades to do that, to be able to switch the energy that quick. Most people say, "All right, I'm going to give you some advice. Take what resonates and and leave what doesn't behind." I don't I don't say that, because I try to focus on you, and go right in on your energy, because that's not what that's about. If you're an advisor, you don't tell somebody, "I'm going to tell you something. If it doesn't make sense to you, then don't take it." No, I'm supposed to be making sense for you. Yeah, I understand. I try to hum in on you. If it doesn't make sense to you, I feel like it will. I feel like I'm just faster than you. All right. Or I may be behind. It may have happened to you a little while ago and say, "Hey, that's already happened." So, me with myself, I feel like I'm either past, present, or future. I never feel like I don't hit it on the head. I'm past, present, or future. It could have happened presently to you, it could have happened in the past, or it could be coming in your future. But guess what? It has happened, or it will. Okay? I am not somebody, yeah, switching energies is hard. It's very hard, but it's something over 2 decades that I've learned to do, and everybody can't do it. And I feel like I can do this whole group as a whole too. Like I can hum in and just give you a universal message for everybody on here, because your energy is here. It's clearly here. So even when I throw out numbers, like I saw 1111, I saw 2020, it's for somebody on here, or it could be for myself. But we're all here. It's all one. So that's how I see myself. Past, present, or future, I'm going to tell you. But I'm going to tell you something that applies to you, because that's just how I learned to focus energy. And sometimes it's all flip tongue. I get all tongue tied and I can't get the messages out, but I know what I want to tell you. Well, thank you, Missy. Yeah, thank you, Shania. Yeah, so yeah, so I look at it this way, with the like, and I'm not saying, oh, I need $20, give me $25. It's nice to donate. Sometimes if you can do it, do it. But um, I don't know, Shania. I don't know. But sometimes it's nice to do it, but I'm not gonna make it 100% requirement. Like I feel like I'll get blessings in other ways. All right. So that's how I look at it. The blessings will come. They just come in many, many forms in many ways. And guys, it's been months now. Shania, I haven't had a piece of meat. I haven't had a piece of meat in months. And so this is another thing I want to talk to you guys about. So like how I transitioned to that and the reason why. I didn't go by just because, well, spirit was telling me to do so too. But um it's also because of my blood type. So it's good to know your blood type, guys. If you have your blood type, we could discuss that sometimes too, on what you should be eating and what you should not be eating. Yeah, your blood type will tell you everything about you. If you know your blood type, look it up. Shania, you may be a person. Do you know your blood type? If you know your blood type, you may be a person that is supposed to eat meat. So it will bother you, of course. So what do you know your blood type? If you don't, that's fine. A lot of people don't know their blood type, but if you don't, I suggest you order one of those kits off of Amazon and find out your blood type. All right. Oh, it's O? Okay. So, yeah, you are supposed to have meat. Oh, Bob, you're B? Okay. So, you're very special, Bob. But that's actually a pretty rare blood type. But Shania, you are supposed to have meat, mostly beef. So steaks and stuff like that, burgers, you could have. You're A positive, Missy. That's the same blood type as me. Yeah, you're supposed to be a vegetarian, but you can have like turkey and chicken if you want to. But you are meant to be a vegetarian by your blood type. Um, yeah. So yeah, like I said, with O, you can have a lot of things. There's a lot of things you can have, like there's some condiments that you shouldn't have, Shania. Um, you can't have like ketchup and stuff like that. You can't have coffee. You shouldn't be drinking coffee, Shania, with an O blood type. Um, I mean, but are you B positive or B negative, Bawa? Oh, you B positive. Never mind. I see it. Okay, it's B negative. That's really, I think, rare. I think it's B negative. And I think like with bees though, that's a diverse diet. Like you can have meats, you can have fruit, you can have dairy, you can have seafood, you can have grains. But if you were wanting to like lose weight or anything like that, then you want to go towards like green vegetables and eggs and liver and like certain kinds of teas. And they want you to avoid like chicken and corn. All right, peanuts and wheat. So somebody that's like B positive. Um, yeah, so you don't drink coffee anyway, so that's good. Coffee is no good for the O diet. Um, so bees are usually pretty versatile. They can have both. Um, if you, I mean, if you must lose weight, like Shania, meat, you can, okay. So if you wanted to lose weight, so like beef for you, you can have like a little meatloaf and then but you must have your veggies with it. You see what I'm saying? There are some foods that you should stay away from. Bawa, for you, it's a combination. But if you want to lose weight, like I told you, what you can stay away from, you need to stay away from chicken, corn, peanuts, wheat, you know, and then, I know it sounds crazy, but it definitely works. Shania, you can eat beef. You can have a burger if you want, but I tell you something that you can't have and shouldn't have. If you want to lose weight, you have to stay away from gluten, being a O O blood type. Yeah. So being an O blood type, Shania, just stay away from gluten. So gluten is in your breads. So start eating like gluten-free bread and stuff like that. Don't eat gluten. Yes, gluten-free is for O, definitely. They can't have a lot of gluten. That will cause weight gain for you. So that's pretty much like your breads, anything with flour. So you want to switch up to like almond flour or oat flour or something like that. Yeah, gluten-free stuff. Start buying gluten-free stuff. And you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference. And we'll talk about this. If you do it for 2 weeks, talk about it and tell me the difference and how you feel. Yes, it's not permanent, Bawa. You're gonna get back together and then the commitment is gonna be heightened after that. All right, guys. But and if you need protein, Shania, I mean there's some tofu recipes and stuff like that, some things I could give you that will make tofu taste phenomenal. So I mean, people don't know you can actually fry it and you can season it, but tofu takes on any flavor. And if you buy like the silken tofu, you can make a smoothie and it tastes like almost like you put yogurt in it if you flavor it the right way. Um, but sugars and all that stuff, stay away from it. You can use agave nectar or agave syrup. All right, guys, I'm done. And this is the nursing part that comes out of me because I was in the nursing field as well. Oh yeah, you can use silken tofu and use it in place of yogurt in a smoothie, and it's absolutely delicious. And there's your protein because tofu is nothing but a bean curd. All right, I don't know if you guys ever had like there. It's so much stuff you can do. All right, so I'm gonna exit out of here. Um, but thank you guys, thank you Shania, thank you Missy for talking, thank you Bawa. Um, Thank you, Missy. We understand you a little more. I think she disappeared. We definitely understand Missy more, though. Thank you, everyone who's come on. I am looking for another mod. I am looking for another moderator. So just keep that in mind, too. Bye, Marily. Oh, you were there, too. Bye. Thank you for coming on. You as well, Bawa. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Have patience. I will be on, though. I won't let you down. I will come in when I feel the need is necessary sometimes. All right. Thank you, Missy, for coming on. We see you. We love you. We know what you've been through. Okay. You have love here. All right. This is supposed to be a family here, guys. We have love. We have sympathy and empathy for others. Okay. I am done. I can't answer no more questions. Bye, guys. I've been on 3 hours. Bye, guys. Is that